just because of the sustain and the inability to push them out. That's actually what we're going to see. That's going to be Seiya's Akali most likely picked up.
Yeah, quite possibly in the mid lane there. We'll see what they do lock in.
That was their hope coming in to this World's play-ins groups. It certainly was not how it ended.
Angela's hooked up here. The Ignite is ticking here from Kwing. That's going to put the Grievous wounds down. Angela's going to try and sustain up. Titan Blood comes out. Sanguine Pool used. Angelus gets underneath the tower, but here comes Odi to the mid lane. Mission has the flash, but has nowhere to go. First blood to Isurus Gaming.
And he would be taking this as a personal challenge because Crash and Mission certainly outperformed during group stage play.
Towards the bottom, they could find something.
I do want to point out what just happened on the bottom side of the map. Those two wards are going to be very crucial for spotting out this Kana. He is level 6, however, it's top side.
Odi just lands the Impale straight away. 3Z not flashing early on, and Bugak's looking for the kill. Flash away from 3Z. Bugax will take it in the end.
And that's pretty still an equal gold lead. Bottom lane is going heavily in favor. Hold that thought.
Destiny coming out. We wondered where the first TFO would be. The flash is not available for Bugax. Caught underneath the tower. The Gnar comes in. This is a great gank from HKA. They will get their first kill of the best of 5. Towards the top, but he's sitting on a ward.
Destiny not available, but this is everyone rotating up.
The Wing's going to find out. Odi, Gnar into the wall off towards the top side of the fight as Bugax goes low. 3Z going to catch him out for the moment. Odi's the one to fall. Death from below as X marks the spot of Odi's demise. Here's the follow-up. It's a double, and HKA find the perfect rotation. We could be looking at 10 or more plays here for HKA.
Yeah, we certainly could be, and I mean, the main benefactor of all of this is actually the bottom lane. You know, when you have a look at dragging that...
Picking up a couple across the map. 2 in the bottom lane, 1 in the mid. Hemoplague doesn't really do too much there at all.
They certainly have the game back heavily in their turns.
HKA haven't always been the most
this from falling.
Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Too easy for HKA to break through that tier.
This might be one of those opportunities.
Skarner alongside the Yuumi on the chase. Impale back. 3Z looking for the Mega. Gets the Gnar back, but doesn't really have anywhere to go. Still has his flash in hand, but can't do too much.
And in fact, they'll even let the bottom lane turret drop.
I think you're trading this, right? Bugax says, well, I can get a tower in the top lane.
When you're trading multiple, right? You know, jungle camps, turret, into dragon. Now the top side.
He hasn't got the flash. Teleport coming in here by HKA. Odi is going to look for the steal. Destiny comes in. Angelus now on the flank. Here goes Odi, trying to get in. Stunned up straight away. The final chapter coming in as well. As Isurus look for the fight. But the Baron has been secured by Crash. And now all of Isurus are diving into the pit. Diving in for that fight. Maybe to get themselves back in this game. But they need to find catches. 3Z managed to jump out of the back. And Isurus still haven't found the connection. It looks like Mission's going to get away. Crash chased off towards the top side here. Unified. Shot Blast does not connect. And now all of HKA can actually just collapse on this. Slow is with Bugax. It will be a 2v4 if they make this outplay. Bugax going to jump in onto 3Z. Unified gets a knockback. Slow jumps off. Bugax down. Unified takes the kill. Another goes down for Wing. And HKA kick and bans. 3Z up towards the top lane. Mission down towards the bottom. HKA pushing in mid with the last 3 members. That turret's almost fallen. The inhib tower almost down here in the bottom lane. Crash is going to jump in. That's the inhib tower gone. And now HKA can start to siege onto this inhibitor in the bottom lane.
And this is only 24 minutes into the game, Medic. This game has been accelerated so quickly. We kept saying that HKA were the team that maybe wanted to scale coming into this best of 5 and that Isurus would be more comfortable with the pace of the series. However, HKA showing that they're no slouches when they get the correct compositions. They're also willing to skirmish very heavily and take control of areas of the map.
I mean, this is so much quicker for them. The average game time so far this tournament is 33.5 minutes. And right now, it looks like they could end it in the next couple. Baron's still up for a minute. Angelus knocked back, goes into the Sanguine Pool, will stop the Unleashed Power from doing any damage. But meanwhile, again in the bottom lane, Mission is just chipping away at this inhibitor. And Odi really can't react, isn't going forward. Crash jumping towards his enemy man, but will bounce back. Bugax now trying to trade against 3Z, but 3Z has Mega on the way. Angelus going in the final chapter, trying to get the damage in. 3Z almost on the back line. He's going to come in with a Mega Gnar. Crash already takes down Slow, and now Angelus has to get under the turret. Great Sanguine Pool to dodge out from the Gnar, but the tower has fallen, and HKA on the warpath, jumping into the back line. Seiya just about takes out Crash, but here comes Mission with the Destiny. Angelus goes golden. Bugax trying to open up. 3Z on the front line as Bugax pulled back. Unified will knock him back with the Scatter of the Weak, and instead HKA say, we just want the inhib. Odi trying to find a connection here from the side. Doesn't have the ult.
13,000 gold now, the lead at only 25 minutes in.
It has been an exemplary performance from HKA. On the Gnar is in the bottom lane, pushing in, just gone Mega. Kaiwin looking for Bugax here. There's no flash. The Destiny coming out. Bugax stun lock. No way to get away from that. Unified now on a killing spree. 3-0-3 on this Syndra. And that gold lead continues to skyrocket for HKA. 15,000 ahead. 27 minutes in the game. HKA step into the base of Isurus, and Isurus really have no way of stopping them.
And you can see that the waves are starting to come in. The pressure is going to be there. They need to make the call on Unified. However, the base might just die.
Call is to chase onto Unified. Odi going in with the Predator, flashes forward as well, but really not doing too much. Angela's caught on the backside of the fight. Look at the damage onto Unified. He's almost fallen, but meanwhile, the base is the target. 3Z and Mission just step straight in through the front door, and Isurus allowed them to step into their own home. HKA with a dominant performance here in Game 1 will go 1-0 up in this series.
That was a shellacking. I mean, as the Nexus is about to fall down, HKA, after going down 0-2 in laning phase, just flipped this. And this is a very telegraphed strategy. But with Lee Sin and TF, I feel like this strategy isn't necessarily the best, because once level 6 picked up for 3Z.
Being safe, Odi here, the teleport coming in, Saya in the mid lane, trying to fight onto Mission. The Destiny is gonna come out, and that means Mission will get underneath the tower. Saya chases him down. Looking up towards top. 3Z, no flash. Here comes the charge. Trying to catch him out underneath this tower. Cannon Barrage used the flash in from Odi. 3Z surviving for the moment. Tower aggro still on Bugax. He's going to fall. And 3Z has just absolutely outplayed them. Crash flashes in. Odi goes down. HK still only level 5 on that at least, though. Level advantages in the top lane and in the bottom lane for HKA.
So this time around, we're in a similar situation. Time E and then be disciplined enough to not take it early in the fight. That's how you do it.
Sure can flip in. Here comes the quickness from Kaiwing. The Destiny following them up. Mission hasn't got an E on him. No chase going in, but Mission's low already, having to flash away. Here comes Saya looking for the engage. Perfect execution over 4. Could be there. He takes Crash. He jumps forward. That's 2. Saya stepping up for Isurus Gaming.
And the chosen one of
Mountain Drake alongside their Infernal. They take turret in the bot lane. Isurus Gaming have upped the tempo. They've upped the pace. They have put their foot on the here up towards the top side, apart from Bugax, who's isolated down towards bot. But another tower falls. That's all of the
side right now, and he has no vision, so he has to use his body as a ward. It is very hard.
3Z trying to deal with Saya, but he is unstoppable. Odi tanks a lot of tower shots. Would have fallen, I think, if that final one had hit. But now, Saya 5-0-1. This has become the Saya show.
And you said, who are they going to send to deal with him? Well, I think the answer should be not the Gangplank, because that wasn't even close right there. You can see this is going to be another turret falling down, and there is no response on the other side. Looks like he's going towards what should be Asterix as his second item. So he picks up his Drawrom's Fist there before the fight has started. Arguably TF, right? However, Odi goes in.
Gets the Lantern out, but here comes Kaiwing with the flank, and there's the Cannon Barrage, and maybe they've overstayed. Kaiwing's gonna fall. Odi's jumped up with the repel, slow, getting chased down. It's a double for Crash. Here goes Saya, though, looking for the kills. Trying to jump onto the back line, gets knocked back. Jumps away with the perfect execution. Unified still on the chase. Well, Angelus there, the front man, was zoning. There was no real way around it. Now, well, 3Z's not in the best of shapes. Saya will help Odi get that kill. Destiny comes out. They're looking for War Angelus in the mid lane. He still has the Featherstorm and the Flash. Crash going in. The Destiny coming out. But War Angelus takes down one. He does fall in response.
And the reason that's so important is because you feel like if that was Crash still alive, it could be a Baron call. The jungle would still be up, and the AD carry, all that will come in the end.
Oh, Isurus has started this one up. Mission's up towards the side. Crash only just back alive. 1,000 HP. There's the Cannon Barrage. Unified trying to get it, but Odi will secure it with the
crack to climb higher, and then that one team fight happened, right? So I think that we should still give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, pushing in waves, they're actually going to start losing turrets. That's the second one that's fallen down, and just this Baron buff, and there's no reason right now for Isurus Gaming to back away.
Gold lead goes up to...
It's actually War Angelus who gets chunked out, and that means that it's very hard to now approach this turret. They should be defending mid right now, however. Turret will still fall down, just ain't going to be available right now. Apart from a Hex Drinker, you know, maybe a Wit's End, but that's not really going to do all that much.
Sonic Wave doesn't connect. War Angelus coming in from the side. The hook's going to connect. Crash goes golden for the second, but War Angelus keeps putting feathers down. Kaiwing jumping onto the back line, looking for the charm. War Angelus pops into the Featherstorm. Here comes the charge from the top side of the fight. Crash already down. Isurus now looking for more. Mission flashing forward, but he will fall. It's the double for War Angelus. 3Z falls as well. Bugax the one to take the kill, and Saya looking for some just desserts. He flashes forward, goes golden. Here comes comes Bugax. Kaiwing will fall. Seiya escapes, and Unified is trying to fight up against a very tanky Clan. He'll lose that. Clean ace for Isurus, and they are looking to close this one out.
And we said we wanted to judge them on the ability to close out cleanly. Well, they do that. They don't wait for the objectives. They take the fight, and they will take game 2.
After a demolition in game 1, Isurus will not go down without a fight, and they equalize the series.
And in the wide, that's a little bit different.
That is a little bit different. I think we're both a little bit surprised by that one. Bugax cracking out the Irelia in the top lane. Now, he only played it twice. Seiya in that mid lane so successfully. This is a very free dragon for HKA to take. Yes, not the most impactful one in the world, but because there's no teleport on the gank as well. Crash actually going to face check in here. Full rotation of spells coming out. Crash going to jump away. The tether not landing. Flash away from Crash in the river.
Yeah, would have loved to get over the wall with that ward hop, but not able to do so. Top lane.
Bugax going in, looking for the kill in the solo 1v1. Bugax on the Irelia, just demolishes. 3Z has to teleport into this one to make it a 5v5 if they want to go. Here we go. Teleport coming in. 3Z on his way towards Mega Gnar. HKA not going to give this one up without a fight. The quickness was beautiful, and now Isurus on the back foot. But Angelus and Seiya are stepping forward. The jump away with perfect execution. Rift Tower is going to be set. It's a 1-for-0 trade in favor of Isurus, but they sacrifice maybe a first tower blood.
And it's going to be all solo gold, right? So this is a very concentrated effort of saying Bugax is our carry versus the effort of saying, you know what, as a team, when you're ahead in gold is honestly normally a bad thing, but I don't mind that Isurus are not now. He's on life support, like everything is going disastrously. Mid lane turret now.
Yeah, Oddie has, Angelus is not here, so this is really given up for not too much. A ball now mission underneath the tower here. Slow and Oddie on their way. Slow will look for the flay, gets it. Lantern gonna pull in the fight here as the Death Sentence comes down, and Isurus find a pick
For a top lane turret.
And they do manage to take it right now. Isurus actually might even push for the tier 2 here because they know 3Z is down towards only just coming off cooldown. Unified is in mid, has TP of his own, but Isurus very happily will take this trade. They're losing a Cloud Dragon and a tier 1. They're actually defense pings coming out here from HKA on their own inhibitor.
Yeah, and it has to be there. I mean, when you have a look at it, you think about the fact that you've got Nocturne with that Dustbringer going to be able to get additional AD towards pushing down these turrets, a couple of demolishers there as well. That was a very quick turret take. You nearly feel like they could have continued. However, very good job of ducking into Fog of War from HKA, not showing on the map. That means that you don't know whether they've recalled. As I keep mentioning, behind them, then he's not actually...
He's not into the wall. The chase comes in with the grand entrance. There's a lantern there for him, but he's kicked away. Bugax able to survive. Vanguard's edge flashes away.
And this is...
True shot barrage, it gets him!
Huge advantage, the ability to kite back on this team composition. Now that they've got themselves...
6-0 across the course of Summer Split and this... Oh, he lost last game, but 6-1 across the course of Summer Split and World Champ. Entire course of the game. Now, the hook doesn't quite land. Crash lands the Q. Angelus up. Here comes the paranoia. Slow already ticking down. Crash goes gold and gets out, but here is Bugax. Can't get onto the back line in time. Jumps in with one blade surge, but has to jump straight back out. And 3Z is here in time to help the rest of the team. Angelus pulls back the feathers, but 3Z is on the chase. Seiya jumps away, and HKA just walk out of the fight.
And that could just be the Baron. I mean, flawless mid-game in this third game.
Oddie has no flash here, so this Baron is just going to go down to HKA. Nothing Isurus can do about it. They will secure it. 20
alpha form. Now it's going to be Unified on his Ezreal that is so hard to lock down. And I feel like they have the defensive tools to be able to deal with it. Ice form, hooks on.
Only onto Crash, pulls him back with the play, but Unified has the flank position here, and Kaiwing's going in with the quickness, and Slow is deleted, obliterated, just disappeared off the face of the map.
And that is now Bugax on the flank. They feel like they have the force.
Vanguard's edge coming in. The paranoia is going to chase in as well. Kick away on Bugax, but Isurus may have found their fight. They find 3, and Hong Kong attitude overstepped. They overstayed. Kaiwing tries to jump away with the grand entrance, but Bugax is still on the chase. Isurus will look for mid. They'll try and take whatever they can off this advantage.
And that started so well for HKA. However, it was 3Z that didn't want to rotate towards the play. Ultimately, they now lose the team fight. None of the carries left alive, and Isurus Gaming need to be able to push in. Maybe even look to break the base here. Not going to go for it. Creep wave not big enough. So not going into this strange scaling situation.
So Oli has ult. I think Isurus are trying to do something maybe they should have done a long time before. Paranoia comes out, flawless duet still gonna land. 3Z with a Gnar into the wall, but he is feared up, and Isurus have managed to collapse in the bottom lane. 3Z though flashes away and the quickness comes in. Crash kicks them back. Bugax going in with a Vanguard's edge straight onto Crash, lands another flawless duet. Say it off to the side. Bugax gets a double, and Isurus have found two kills in the bottom lane.
Perfect storm of, you get it when the carries both aren't there. You're able to 90% take
already been started by HKA. It's down, it's gone.
Watch Kaiwing.
Isurus won't even be able to get there in time. Kaiwing now in the flank, gets onto Bugax, but a great flawless duet will get the stuns. The lantern there for him to get out the Gnar into the wall, and perhaps this is the fight that Isurus need. Jumping onto the backline with the paranoia. Everyone's in darkness, but Oli's the one to go down, and so goes Sayer as well. Bugax with a 4-man stun, but all he can do is pop the GAs. He tries to jump around, he'll get onto Kaiwing. Bugax able to survive, and there's a lantern to get him out alive. 3 for 2 in favor of HKA. They got the Baron, they're pushing in.
Yeah, and once again, Bugax shows that he is a very good Aurelia, but these fights are just so hard to navigate. HKA, they still get the Baron, they still take down 3 members, and they might still look to end.
They could look to end this mission with the Trinity Force will be shredding through these towers in a heartbeat. HKA, Baron buffed up, looking for the end. Bugax now has GA, will try and keep himself alive in this fight. HKA, you're going to take it. You're going to take on Bugax. Hook doesn't connect. Bugax looking for the stun. Won't quite find it. The first Nexus Towers has gone down. There's the flawless duet. Dodges away from the wall up. The play back. And that's a lot of damage going down.
And now how do you wave clear? Because I don't think you can. So that means you have to go for a fight. Where are the wards? There is one on the left that should be pinged out now. Can they get Bugax in behind this team? Because if you don't go now, you're going to lose double inhibitor. And you only have one of those Nexus turrets up.
So 3Z doesn't have Mega. The inhibitor's still alive in this bottom lane for the moment, but the cannon just needs one more shot. That inhib will fall. Can't quite get it. Wave there in time. 3Z looking to build up that Mega bar. The inhibitor goes down. Hook only hits a minion, and Isurus and the Elder Dragon for HKA secure it without a single contest. And 39 minutes in, they are looking to close this one out. Slow overextended mission. 2-shot boom, he's done. Slow will not survive, and now in a 4v5, we'll see if Isurus can hold on to their lives.
So you didn't fight over bottom inhibitor, you did not fight over the Elder Dragon, and now without your support, you're gonna have to fight 4v5. It is do or die time right now for Isurus Gaming. See whether they can get it done here. Flank is there and available for Odi.
Wave has been cleared out. There's another super minion pushing in, mid and bottom. HKA, True Shot Barrage, not going to connect. They just want this tower. That's all their eyes are set on. Here comes the paranoia. Bugax slowed up towards the side. Vanguard's edge across 4. Jump onto the backline here by Odi, but there's just not enough. There's not enough CC, but the damage now rains in for Isurus Gaming. They take 3 into their GAs. 3Z with the Gnar. 2 GAs are going to pop from Isurus, but the rest of HK are coming back alive. Angelus takes down the Corki. Bugax still alive. Can he do it? Flawless duet dancing around. Bugax, the lantern's there. The hook connects. And it's Bugax! He can't quite do it! HKA take the team fight, and the Nexus will be short to follow.
It was so damn close, you could see in the 4v5, Isurus Gaming throw everything, including the kitchen sink and HKA, but they can't get it done, and that is going to be game number 3 going over to HKA.
They waited and they waited, but they found their scaling. HKA will go 2-1 up in this series.
From Slow.
That's Veigar bot lane. Veigar, Nautilus, bot, Tristana vision, but the smite will come down. It's Odi who secures it. Grand entrance I used. There's the Impale. Level 6 was hit off that blue buff. Here comes the Event Horizon. The disengage is there for HKA. Crash jumping in. First blood comes out for Unify. Just pops the ult and pops down Odi. And now it's a 2v3 mission on his way. Angelus having to flash out of it. Slow getting chased in. Angelus there with the Cataclysm. Sayer running down towards the bottom 5, but HKA take 3 in their own jungle. 2-on-1 up. They are 1 game away from making it to groups. Last time this team challenged for a group spot, they were pushed back. They were obliterated by Fnatic in a quick 3-0 in 2017. Here, coming in as the first seed, they're
actually throwing multiple members down to 3Z. Here they go.
Here comes the quickness, lands the charm. They're looking for the Impale as well. They've got the suppression off, but 3Z able to survive, lands the buster shot at the end. In the end, Isurus Gaming take the kill, but HKA are playing the top side of the map.
Okay, so what do you lose? They drop Herald actually on the top lane. They're going to deny a lot of money away from Evangelist here. However, at least it is a trade. When you're behind, 2,000 gold especially, I do respect the boldness to be able to go for that play, you know, taking members away. They do also backside of the fight. There are still legitimate ways to be able to win this. I am trying to rack my brain. I think it was Cloud9 the last.
Didn't get the connection with the 3 barrels, and now he's not in the best of shapes. Knocked up, stunned up, rooted. The CC chain comes in, and Crash gets his second kill coming in. Means it's very difficult. And the Vigo, again, so able to defend this sort of situation. That's the tier 2 falling in the bottom lane. HKA get the 2-for-1 special you were talking about.
Double mages isn't full. Quickness.
Stun's gonna land there. The knockup's still coming out onto Unified. Depth charge will connect. Saya looking for the chase here. Odi going in, but Kaiwin can just jump away. Bugax trying to trade onto 3Z, who jumps over the cannon barrage, and now Bugax has to run back through the cannon shot. Parlay doing a lot of work here. Grasp helping out a lot. 3Z trying to heal up, but that Buster shot shouldn't be enough. One more parlay here from Bugax should just take this kill. 3Z still has the flash, but the flash in from Bugax will take him down. And the strong Tristana in the side lane doesn't look like that anymore.
And this is the worry, right? If you just allow it to scale, if you allow Gangplank to get his items, it's going to be a very difficult game. One Keg hits and he can always go for that all-in potential. And they're able to get a turret as well. Turret up. Both tier 2 side lanes are down.
Oh,
3Z's in trouble.
Has flash, could look for the jump away, but Bugax just chasing him down. Odi on the way with the Predator. There's the jump. Still flash available. Odi might go for the flash hit. Doesn't even need to use it. The Impale connects. Bugax back to base. Bugax is going to take this turret. You have to feel. And 3Z, yeah, he's got teleport. Yeah, he can go and try and answer some of this. But this is HKA forcing
specific areas where if they group as 5, you'll just fight at this stage.
He then has to push it back, and this opens up space in the mid lane for his team to play around, and that's what they're doing right now. Crash actually jumping underneath the tower, the cannon barrage coming out. Wave yet to be cleared, the tower quite low, it will fall as Unified takes it as the bouncer, acting as the middleman between HKA and their targets. Odi going in with the Predator, the Baron down to 2,000, and they're still targeting it. Odi needs to get in there, but already it's been secured by Crash. Charm coming out, Kawing goes golden. 3Z on the back, the Impale coming out, that's 1. Crash is dead, 3Z looking to jump away, but he's stunned up, he'll kill slow. He flashes the wall.
And Infernal Dragon. Heck. Corki, as well as a Gangplank, and Isaiah also probably, so they can look for a creative flank, but you're talking about a Corki, you're talking about a Gangplank, or maybe Isaiah in the backline.
He doesn't engage the Event Horizon onto Bugax, he's stunned up. They're not going to be able to find anything more out of it. HKA just chipping away. Baron's still there for 30 seconds, they'll have another wave to play with.
And you can just see that they're willing to bounce the waves in, not perfectly in unison, which means it is much easier for a team to be able to rotate and cheat through the base to defend. Would like to see 3Z actually grab his next wave without pushing in. However, the base might just be broken without it.
Inhibitor tower goes down in mid, the slow coming out onto Angelus and Odi. Bugax down towards the bottom side of this, unable to join. 3Z almost breaking that top lane in. They know that that Inhibitor tower is low. Here comes Crash straight onto Angelus. Manages to get away from the Event Horizon, but the Cataclysm comes in. Crash is low, rooted up, charmed up, impaled. He's down. Bugax on a killing spree, and now Isurus in a 5v4 might try and fight Kawing. It's a double for Bugax. HKA took the fight, but Isurus played the Ruin King. Truly online now, and the TP's coming. HKA looking for the base. 3Z's going to jump away, but Mission's here as well. It's Bugax and Saya trying to defend. 2 players that have stepped up across the course of this series against 3Z and Mission. We're going to break the inhib here. Isurus Gaming won't be able to defend it. The Elder Dragon still the target for the rest of Isurus, but Unified's bringing in the mid lane wave, and maybe HKA will just go for the base. There's the Elder Dragon down. Crash is caught out on the other side of it as the charm comes out. He's popped the gargoyles. He tries to EQ away. He'll escape, but look at the base. HKA are still pressing in. The Nexus Tower's first to target. Isurus maybe have made a huge mistake. The Cannon Rush tries to clear out the wave. Unified flashes forward, misses the Event Horizon, but now the Nexus target is the target, and Bugax is down, and HKA on the second time of asking are making their way to Worlds Groups.
What a decision. They go